Hi, I'm William Malik, and I'm here with today's bit of security for June 24th, 2024. Today, we're going to be talking about consoles. Every systems management product has to tell its users what it is that it's observing in the piece of the IT environment that it's monitoring. And it can do that in a number of ways. It can do that with a message, it can do that with a report, it can do that with an alarm, but most conventionally, it'll do it through a console. Consoles weren't always there from the beginning. It used to be that tools would be highly specialized and required extremely deeply skilled technical people to do them. In the 1980s at IBM, the company had a set of half a dozen network tools that some systems engineers had developed in the field. They brought them together and put them behind a front end. The products were NCCF and OCCF and NPDA. And for extra credit, you can tell me what the other three were and what the acronym stood for. And the name for the group was NetView. And it was a smash success because it gave the customer insight into the overall environment. I can recall being shown proudly by the director of IT at a bank in Canada how happy he was to have the NetView console on his desk in his office because now he could see what was really going on out there. Now, the interesting thing that happens is when you give a person a tool like this, their creative juices start flowing and they say, gee, what else could I need? Or what am I missing? Or what other things do I want to take a look at? And that's gold. If you're in the product development side as a vendor, or if you're building it in-house, get an open door so you can listen to those requirements and feedback and insight. Now, at IBM, the sales people were said to get a commission for what they sold, but they got a salary for the market intelligence that they gathered talking with customers. If you are a customer and are using a console, you should take a look at what your vendor might be doing next. Build and strengthen that relationship by asking them to share with you what they see and be willing to share with them what you see. Now, not just any vendor will do. Of course, you don't want to just get into a conversation like this when the salesperson's only interest is the next transaction. You're going to do this with somebody who you can trust as a partner, somebody who will be there even if you don't close a deal in the current quarter. But if you do have a durable, trusting, long-term relationship, then you can take the risk of letting the vendor see some of your strategy and help you refine that. Now, if you don't have a strategic plan, the vendors are happy to give you one. However, most organizations are better off if they make those themselves. It can be somewhat informal, but the more crisp it is, and I don't mean four-color charts, I mean something that's well thought out and scrupulously attended to and corrected, most importantly, corrected when it's wrong. The function of the chief technology officer can perform this very well. I spoke about that in a broadcast some time ago. If you don't have a CTO, you might look to a research and advisory firm for their help. Or you might want to see if you could build a trusted relationship with a durable long-term vendor who can actually walk with you as you go forward in your plan. Console vendors compete not just on glitzy features, but on how well they meet market requirements going forward. So exercise your vendor on what their console can and will and should do. And if that street is truly two-way, you will have a win all the way around. And that's my bit of security for the 24th of June. I'm William Malik. Be safe out there.